Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to King's International Institute of Leadership Academy. Today, we are going to learn about attitude. Attitude. What is attitude? A attitude is a feeling or emotion towards a fact or a state. What is that? A feeling or emotion towards a fact or a state. It's called the attitude. A father of social psychology, Floyd Alford, defines attitude as the mental and neurological disposition that is organized from experience that directs or moves the individual's responses to all objects and all situations she or he interact with. Okay, so what is that mental? Mental means relating to the mind. Okay, is a mental attitude. Okay, neurological means structure, function of the nervous system. Okay, disposition, orderly arrangement. Okay. Hmm. So the mental and neurological disposition that is organized from experiences. How it's coming is experience. Attitude coming from via the experience. That direct or moves the individual response to all objects and all situations he interact with. Okay. Suppose that I'm just going in front of someone. Okay. In case he laugh with me, I also will laugh. Okay. In case he angry with me, I am also will get angry. That is called the attitude. Okay. But we will think we are not supposed to react the same thing all the time, but in case unwantedly, okay, unwantedly if they are get angry, we also react to the same attitude. Okay, depends upon the other's response, other person's behavior, the attitude will come out. Okay, that is called the attitude. That is the experience that direct or moves the individual responses to all objects. Objects means whatever the things. Okay, what is that object? Object means what is that? It's a material, whatever may be, or a human beings, materials. Okay, and all situations she interact with. That is called the attitude. Who defined that? Floyd Alford. Okay, he is the father of social psychology. An attitude describes persons enduring favorable or unfavorable cognitive evaluations, feelings, and action tendencies towards some object or idea. Okay, attitude means that is nothing. Describe the person's enduring. Okay, so enduring means existing or continuing a while long time. Okay, it's a long term. So cognitive. Cognitive means that is the intellectual thinking, reasoning, remembering. Okay, that is called the cognitive things. Okay, what is the tendency? Watchful care, a group of retainers. Okay, that is the tendencies towards some object or idea. People have attitude regarding almost everything such as religion, politics, clothes, music, food. Okay, these are the things we will react as the attitude. Okay, so people have attitude regarding almost everything such as religion. Okay, politics, clothes, music, food. Okay, any object we face in our day-to-day lives, we will react something as an attitude. That is called the attitude. It's a feeling or emotion towards the fact or a state. That is called attitude. Components of attitude. What are the components of attitude? Cognitive elements of attitude. Cognitive means what is that? We already seen that. Cognitive means intellectual, thinking, reasoning, remembering, behaving. Okay, sorry, behavior is that is different. Cognitive means this refers to the beliefs, thoughts, attitudes, and opinions we associate with an object and situation or a person. This is called the cognitive elements. Those are usually revealed in generalities or stereotypes such as all babies are cute or smoking is unhealthy. Okay, there is some example. These are usually revealed in generalities or stereotypes. Okay, so generality means the quality of state of being general. Okay, stereotype means to repeat without the variation. Okay, we are repeating. Stereotype means revealed while. How? It is generalities in a general manner, and stereotype means again and again. Okay, without variation. It's repeating the same way, same task, same manner, same behavior. That is called the attitude. Okay, such as all babies are cute or smoking is unhealthy. Okay, this is the cognitive example. Actually, all babies are cute. We like it, but smoking is unhealthy. We never like it. Okay, so this is the attitude. The emotional elements of attitude. This is the emotional or sentimental segment of an attitude. In other words, they are the emotions and feelings aroused by the object, subject, event, or person. Okay, emotional means what are that? Actually, emotional and feelings aroused by the object, subject, event, or a person, which can be positive, neutral, or negative. This may include fear, hate, love, or indifference. These are the emotional attitude. What are they? Positive, neutral, negative, fear, hate, love, and indifferent. These are the emotional attitude. Okay. This is a sentimental segment on attitude. This is a sentimental. Okay. So we touch the heart. Okay. The sentimentally we touch the heart. Okay. That's called the emotional elements of attitude. For example, continuing with an example above, people might love all babies because they are cute. Okay. What is that? They are cute because we love babies, but hate cigarettes, smoke because it's harmful to their health. Okay, it's harmful to the health, so we never like it. We hate smokers, but we love all babies because they are always very cute. Okay, this is the emotional part. The next one is, you just look at that girl, very beautiful girl. She is very emotional. Emotionally, her attitude is very emotional and happy mood. Okay, she is look very pretty. Okay. The next one is behavioral element of attitude. Behavioral element means this is made up of a person's tendency to behave in a particular way toward the object, situation, or person. Okay, tendency means direction or approach towards a place, object, or effect. Okay, so this is a person's tendency. Okay, how he approach someone, behavior in a particular way towards the object or situation. Okay, that is called the behavior. Actually, someone suddenly make a fear with you. What do? You react some way. Okay, that is called the behavior. Okay, someone will criticize you. What do? Your behavior will change. Okay, that is called the behavior elements of attitude. Using the same example, the behavioral component could be seen in affectionate action towards babies or turning away from someone smoking. Okay, so this is the behavioral. Actually, we are turning away, but we are show the affectionate. Affectionate means what is that? Feeling as showing affection, but motivated by the affection. Okay, So just show the affection to the babies. But we turn our face from someone who is smoking near us. Okay. That is called the behavioral element of attitude. Types of attitude. Okay, what is that? Types of attitude. People, there is there is so many types of attitudes is there. So we will look one by one. People who have a positive attitude tend to focus on the good aspect instead of the bad ones. Also, they don't see a mistake or failure as an obstacle but as an opportunity. Actually, the positive peoples have attitude to good aspects. Okay, so aspect means appearance to the eye or mind. Okay, so positive attitude peoples always look at the goods, not the bad one. They are the positive attitude people. They don't see a mistake or a failure as an obstacle. They think in case they get a failure in their project or task or some other works, whatever may be, he got a setbacks in their life. They never think as a failure. They think as an obstacle. Sorry, they think never as an obstacle. It's an opportunity to learn. Okay, they learn from their mistakes, they learn from their setbacks, they learn from their failures. Again they start, they will positively overcome the obstacles and win the challenge or task or a project. That is called the positive attitude. The next one is negative attitude. People with the negative attitude ignore the good and pay attention to the bad. People with a negative attitude ignore the good. Okay, negative attitude people, what do? Ignore the good and pay attention to the bad. They will become a ulta. Okay, they will do the ulta way from the positive people. Okay, the people with the negative attitude ignore the good and pay attention to the bad. They always think about what was happened in the past. So they never think about the future. They never think about the good things how we are going to live a happy life in the future. They never think positively. They never think about the past or the bad ones. They often engage in avoidant or compiling behavior. They will avoid to keep away from. Okay, complaining means formula accusation. Okay, so behavior which make it difficult for them to achieve goals. They think too difficult to achieve the goals. They may even blame others for their failure. What they will do? They think someone is a someone um, doing bad for him, so that's why I'm not get success. Like that they will blame others. This is called the negative attitude. Neutral attitude. This attitude is present in people who don't give enough importance to situations or events. This attitude is present in people who don't give enough importance to situations. Okay, so actually enough important, we must provide the importance to the situations or events. Okay, they tend to ignore the problem and leave it for someone to solve it. Okay, the neutral means these kind of peoples are not engaged or either side. Okay, they will be neutral. They will hand over the problem to someone. They leave it someone. They will solve it the problem. I never involve that problem at all. Like that, they will leave the problem. Okay. In addition, they often don't feel they need to change. They also never change their mindset also. Okay, this is a neutral attitude. Proactive. This is an attitude that prioritizes action and always aims at efficiency, either in the performance of an activity or in a problem solving. Likewise, then the mental disposition promotes creativity, the generation of added value, and the achievement of goals. Okay, proactive means the way that anticipate the future problem. Actually, the great intelligent peoples will work very proactively. Okay, the government should work proactively because they always think about the wellness of the people. Actually, next month the rainy season will start, right? But now they become the prevention. Actually, flood in case in case of heavy rain, the flood will come to the road and it will enter to the homes, everything, right? It's a very often happening in the cities. So proactively the government and the government officials to take action to prevent the people from the flood. Okay, like that everyone should work for the proactively to solve the problems. We must identify, analyze the problems very correctly, and without uh, without making before made the problem, we must take the proactive action. uh, okay, so without the problem will not arise. Okay, the problem supposed not to be arise, so we must proactively have all the solutions, or we must prevent to solve the not arise the problem. This is called the proactive. Like this mental disposition promotes creativity. It also promotes creativity, the generation of added value, and the achievement of goals. Okay, this mental disposition. Okay, disposition means final arrangements, something. Okay, promotes the creativity. Okay, it promotes creativity, the generation of added value, and the achievement of goals. Okay, likewise, mental disposition promotes creativity. It's a creativity, generation of added value, and the achievement of goals. Okay, these are the benefits of proactive attitude. Reactive. A person with a reactive attitude will defend to a great extent or external instructions and resources to carry out on action or achieve a purpose. The reactive person, someone should guide him. Okay, the great external instructions and resources to carry out on action to achieve a purpose. He required a guide, mentor, leader, okay, head to follow, to proceed the some actions. Okay, he need a guide. Okay, he need a guide to proceed any problem. That is called the reactive people's attitude of reactive. In addition, they tend to dependent with a great difficulty in dealing with unforeseen events. Okay, with the great difficulty in dealing with unforeseen events. Unforeseen means unexpectedly the problems will arise, right? Not anticipated or expected. Okay, unexpectedly the problem will come. That time the reactive people may fail, but proactive people will win because they have the plan for the future. But reactive people don't have the plan for the future. That is called reactive. Self-interested. This type of attitude implies the search for one's own belief either directly or indirectly. This type of attitude implies, okay, imply the expression indirectly, okay, search for one's own benefit either directly or indirectly. Okay, this way what the person seeks in their actions is the achievement of their own individual goals. Okay, not taking into the account the needs of others. Okay, what the person seeks in their actions is the achievement of their own individual goals, not taking into account the needs of others. Okay, that is called the self-interested. They are there. They concentrate on their own goals. They achieve. Okay, not taking the account of others' needs and others. That is called the self-interested attitude. Okay. And next one is altruistic. People with this type of attitude perform their actions to generate a benefit for others. Altruistic people are this kind of attitude people helping for the welfare of the other peoples, even though their actions may have no profit or even cause losses. Okay, if actually they never work for the profit, they in case if they had any loss also they will bear. Okay, they never think about that. However, the term is a bit controversial since most actions benefit the person doing them, if it is a indirect or a passive. Okay, so controversial. Okay, relating to, okay, relating to the um, action benefit, okay, the person doing them. Okay, so the altruistic people are very great because they are not selfish, but they are work for some others. For they never work for the profit. In case they any loss, they will never bother about that. Okay, that is called the great attitude of altruistic. Next one is manipulative. Manipulative people voluntarily and consciously use others to achieve their own goals. Yeah, they are the voluntarily consciously use others to achieve their own goals. These are the peoples are manipulative. Okay, favor their interests or direct the situation to the desired point. Okay, these people what do? Voluntarily call the peoples consciously use other people to achieve their own goals, not at their goals, their own goals. Okay, favor the interest or direct the situation to the desired option. This is called the manipulative attitude. Okay, the next one is passive. Passive means this attitude is characterized by a negative view of reality accompanied by the lack of initiative. Okay, passive means what is that passive? Actually, passive persons never work, right? Okay, lacking in energy. Okay, not take active. They never part of the active part. Active. Okay, lack of initiative. They never initiatively. They never work. Okay, the person does not approach action but avoids it. They never work. They never get action to do anything. He avoid all things. In addition, this attitude can lead a subordinating one's own desire to those of others. Okay, so in introducing and linking, the subordinated people also get their own desire to those of others also. Okay, can lead. So this is a passive attitude. Okay, this person never take initiative. Lack of initiative person does not approach action but avoids it. Okay, next one is aggressive. The aggressive attitude comprises a pattern of behavior whose intensity is variable. Aggressive attitude is it ranges from gestures or words to physical fights whose purpose is always harm the others. Okay. This aggressive attitude comprises a pattern of behavior whose intensity is variable. Okay. He is a very dangerous attitude. This kind of aggressive behavior attitude people always fight with the justice. They were beating both of us and also physical fights whose purpose is always harm to others. Okay. That kind of person, aggressive behavior attitude person will harm to others always. This is called aggressive. Permissive. This type of attitude is linked to the propensity to be excessively flexible so that deviations from the norm are allowed and valued. Okay, so defend. What is the difference? Sorry, profundity means an often intense neutral. Okay, so this kind of people are neutral and excessively flexible, so the deviations from the norm are allowed and valued. Deviation means, what is the deviation? uh, Deflection of the needle. Okay, in case actually the needles will go up and down, right? Right and left. Okay, like that these people are deviate but neutral. Okay, they linked propensity. Okay, so different um, the people are excessively exceeding what is usual, proper, necessary, or normal. Okay, flexible to adapt to a new. Okay, they will be flexible because they will always flexible. Also, flexible means they will go adapt to a new thing. Anything he will accept and be flexible way. They will be in a flexible way for someone. Okay, that is called the permissive. Assertive. Assertive people defend their own opinions. Okay, defend their own opinions and rights consistently. Okay, defend means drive, attack, away, for. Okay, defend their own opinions and rights consistently, but always respecting others, being flexible, and offering a space for negotiation. This kind of people be friendly with respect others and also being flexible and also offering a space for negotiation. Okay, negotiation means, what is that? To arrive to the settlement, okay, of some matters. This is called the assertive people. Suspicious. An excessive distrust of any stimulus characterizes these people. Okay, what is that? Suspicious means tend to be aroused. Okay, to awaken from sleep. These people, they are often suspicious of hidden intentions. They have the hidden intentions, intricate motives, or forces behind the situation at hand. Okay, so these people are very suspicious. They are not very open. Okay, they have the hidden intention, something. Okay, forces behind the situation at hand. Suspicious people are always doubting the intentions of others. They will doubt about others. So this is called the suspicious attitude. Flexible. People with the flexible attitudes are characterized by adapting to other people's situations. Okay, this kind of people, flexible attitude people, they are always flexible for adapting to new things, new people, new situations, without rejecting their own intrinsic characteristics. Without rejecting their own intrinsic characteristics. Okay. Okay, intrinsic means, what is that? Belonging to the essential nature. Okay, naturally they will accept that. This allows them to understand the concept of life better. They help to understand the life better. After all, we cannot always get what we want. We cannot um, get always get what we want. Okay, so these are the peoples are uh, flexible. Flexible means, what is that? They will understand, adopt the other people's situation without rejecting their own instinct characters. Okay, that is the most important thing. This allows them to understand the concept of life better. After all, we cannot always get what we want. Okay, these are the flexible. Inflexible means, what is that? Inflexible, not easily bent or twisted. That's kind of people are inflexible. Finally, people with an inflexible attitude tend to have a rigid pattern of behavior and thinking. Okay, inflexibility, set of opinion. Okay, they never get a flexible always. That is called rigid pattern of behavior and thinking. They are very adamant what they think they want to accomplish. They never flexible to anyone. They never negotiate anyone. They never compromise anyone. That's called the inflexible peoples. Therefore, they need to have their environment under absolute control. Okay. know it and dominate it. Okay, they are the very forceful leaders, I think so. Okay, they are very they never be flexible. They actually in the very big organizations, okay, they will be mm, like the boss. Okay, they will never work like a coach. They will like a boss. Okay, they will command it. Okay, they are the commanders. If they command it, we must accomplish that. Actually, this kind of attitude, inflexible peoples may be in the where we may meet, actually in the military. Okay, the commander, the military commander, order to someone, he must accomplish that. Okay, there is no excuse. Okay, the environment will be their control. Everything will be there under control. Okay, if they tell it, we must do it. Okay, they are the inflexible people. Because their situation is like that. Actually, in case our enemies or terrorists coming to fight us, okay, that time he will command with the soldiers. Okay, so their soldiers should follow their instructions and orders without asking anything, whatever may be. Okay, that is called the inflexible. When this is not the case, they feel overwhelmed and uncomfortable. Okay, Uh, when this is not the case, they feel overwhelmed or overcome by force or number, uncomfortable, causing discomfort. Okay, this is called the inflexible. This is called inflexible. Next one is factors influencing attitude. The first one is social factor, cooperative relating to human. Okay, social factor means most people in many societies love to lead a harmonious life. What is that harmonious? Having the parts agreeably. Okay. They avoid conflicts and uncalled for friction with people. They never, they are the social people. They avoid conflicts, uncalled for friction, and the fourth resist to retrieve motion between two borders contact. Sorry, two bodies contact. Okay, that is called the friction. Okay, with the people. They choose to develop positive attitude towards issues and people. They always think about positive, very collaborative, very connection with the people. These called social factors. Individuals' attitudes may maintain and facilitate relationship with members of positively valued societies. Individuals' attitude may maintain and facilitate relationship. What is that? May maintain and facilitate relationship with members of positively valued societies. Okay, these are the individual attitude may maintain. Okay, social norms and roles have substantial influence of attitude. Not imaginary or real true. Okay, that is called the, what is that? Substantial influence. Okay, that is a real true one. Okay, substantial means. Social roles are how individuals are expected to act in a specific context. Social rules are how individuals are expected to act in a specific context or role. Social norms related to the rules of the society for what behaviors are deemed appropriate. Social rules are how individuals are expected to act in a specific context. Surrounded a word or phrase. Effect. Okay. Society. What behaviors are deemed appropriate. Okay. We know that we are living in a societal or social life. We know how to behave with someone. Okay. That is called the social rules. Okay. Norms related to the rules of the society for what behaviors are deemed appropriate. We behave in an appropriate manner. That is called the social factor. The next one is direct instruction. Generally being a conformist or the direction of your attitude you deem essential. In some situations, direct instruction can contribute to the formation of an attitude. Okay, conformist means to give the same shape, outline to come to think or judge. To the same shape, outline. That is called the conformist. Direction of your attitude you deem essential. To come to think or judge, deem. In some situation, direct instruction contribute to the formation of attitude. It's a help to form the attitude. Okay, direct instruction. For instance, someone gives information on the importance of some fruit. We can develop a negative or positive attitude toward the fruit based on the information provided. Okay, that is called the direct instruction. Someone explaining about the fruit and the health benefits also. If they have any um, negative points of view, that time also we will think about the positive and negative of the fruit. Okay, that is called the direct instruction. Okay, the next one is family. Okay, family also help to influence learn the attitude. The most influential source for attitude formation is the family. Okay, the elder sisters or brothers and parents may offer information about certain things. You can develop a positive or negative attitude due to the family influence, which is a very hard to change. The most influential source of attitude formation is the family. Okay, we must understand that family is the very influential source. Okay, to form attitude. You can develop a positive or negative attitude due to family influence, which is very hard to change. But once the attitude formed, it's not able to change at all. Okay, it's very hard to change. Okay, that is called the family attitude. The next one is prejudges. An attitude may entail prejudge, where individual prejudge an issue, leaving out unbiased consideration to the evidence. Prejudges are preconceived judgments or ideas where an individual develops certain attitude towards other objects and people. If you are prejudged against someone accused of a crime, you may view that person as guilty regardless of the proof. You can also be biased in favor of an object. Actually, an attitude may entail the prejudge. Prejudge means, what is that prejudge? Okay, prejudge means nothing but preconceived judgment or opinion. Okay, we have the opinion about something. Okay, that is called the prejudge. Okay, where individual prejudge an issue, leaving out unbiased, free from all the prejudge and favoritism. That is called the preconceived. If you are prejudged against someone accused of a crime, you may view that person as guilty regardless of the proof. You can also bias in favor of an object. Preconceived judgments or ideas, that is called. Prejudge means we are preconceived. Before that we judge without knowing the truth, without knowing others fully. That is called the prejudges attitude. Okay, nothing but. Personal experience. Personal experiences have left a solid impression to be the basis of attitude. Therefore, the attitude will be formed more easily when personal experience entails emotional factors. In circumstances involving emotions, an acknowledgement will be a longer trace and more in-depth experiences. Okay, personal experience have the left a solid impression. Solid means, what is that solid? Being without an internal cavity. Okay, right? Impression to affect especially forcefully. Okay, to the basis of attitude will be formed more easily. This personal experience, we will form attitude. Okay, in case we are working in an organization, our colleagues are dressing very neat, and speaking very polite, okay, behaving very confident, like that. So we will work on with the very great people, great leaders. uh, they have their very talent, intelligence, body language, everything is fine and perfect. Okay, so you learn from that experiences. Okay, that's called the, actually we are learning from the others, right? Personal experience entails emotional factors. In a circumstance involving emotions, an acknowledgement will be a longer trace, more depth, in-depth experience. Okay, trace means a sign of evidence of some past. Okay, so that is called the personal experience. Mm. So easily we will learn, and also when the personal experience entails the emotional factors, it emotionally it will help to show the attitude. Okay, so in circumstance involving emotions, and acknowledgement will be longer trace and more in-depth experience. That's called the personal experience. Media. Mass media like radio and television are means of communication that have a significant influence in shaping the beliefs and opinions of individuals. Okay, we are watching the James Bond movie. Okay, one week we will act like James Bond. Okay, what we do, like James Bond. Okay, we will watch the Hollywood stars. Okay, so what your hero, your favorite hero in our Hollywood, Bollywood, superstar Rajinikanth, Shah Rukh Khan, Salman Khan, okay, Vijay, Surya. So many stars are there, right? So if you watch their movies, okay, what do you do? With one week, you will feel like, act like, okay, your act day-to-day activities, everything will be like a heroes. Okay, after watching the movie. So the media is very mm, significant to influence in shaping the beliefs and opinions of individuals. Okay, is a means communication. There's a current information on something that offers the base of your new cognitive attitude towards it. Media is a very great source to learn about the attitude formation and personality development. Okay, but we must see the real good movies. Okay, Hollywood movies. Actually, if you want to learn English, we will watch the Hollywood movies. We will speak like Hollywood stars. Our slang, everything will be like that. So we will copy that attitude and way of behaving, words, pronunciation, everything. So media is doing a vital role to learn about attitude. Okay, the next one is educational and religious institutions. Okay, so religious and educational system have a solid influence in shaping attitude, since they lay the foundation of moral concept and understanding within the individual. Okay, so in the school system, curriculum, and colleges, everywhere, we must teach the soft skill training programs, soft skills and personality development programs, because that is the great place to learn. Okay, we will shape their attitudes in the schools and their colleges. Okay, in the training, wherever we will help to teach the um, soft skill training programs. Educational and religious institutions. Religious means, actually, there is a lot of religious institutions, right? Okay, Isha Yoga, they are teaching the yoga programs. There also, they are teaching the good attitude, good health. They are teaching the yoga, how to practice yoga. Baba Ramadev, okay, okay, so there is a Sri Ravi Shankar. Eh? And there is a lot of religious peoples, religious leaders teaching the institutions, teaching the attitude, uh, Not only attitude, they are teaching the good habits and the practices of living, everything. Okay, they are teaching the Bhagavad Gita. uh, in the Masud, they are teaching the Bible, how we behave, how we live our life. In the church, okay, so every Sunday in the church, they are teaching the Bible. Okay, they are teaching the attitude, personality development, and soft skill, everything via the Bible. Okay, so we learn from it. Okay, so how to we behave with others, how to behave with others, everything we learn from the religious institutions and educational institutions. Next one is physical factors. Clinical psychologists have acknowledged that physical vitality and health are vital factors in establishing adjustment. It has often been found that disease, accidents, or malnutrition have seriously interfered with normal development, followed by a critical behavior disturbances. Actually, physical factors also uh, teach us the attitude. Okay, in case we have a disease, it will affect our health, right? So that time we behave some way. Okay, not the right in a right manner, right degree. Okay, accidents. Malnutrition means, what is that malnutrition? Nothing but is a faulty nutrition. It's not a balanced diet. We must have the balanced food diet to have a good health. Okay, so physical factors also there is a is affecting our attitude. Okay, so that's called the physical factors attitude. The next one is characteristics of attitude. Attitudes are dispositions. What are the dispositions? Habitual attraction to some activity. Okay, attitudes are different from values. Okay, the attitude different and values are different. Hmm? Values are relatively worthy. Okay, attitudes are evaluate statements. Attitudes are evaluative statement. Okay, evaluative means, what is that? To determine or fix the value. Okay, attitude influence the human behavior. It influence our human behavior. Attitude have intensity. Intensity means the quality or state of being. Okay, attitude are learned, but we will able to learn the attitude. So if we daily, if you practice the good attitudes, you will become a very great leader in future. Okay, because soft skill 80% is used in the top MNC companies. The business, if you want to win a business, you must learn the personality development and soft skill training programs. You must have. There is no choice. Only technical skills to develop the products, but you want to sell your products, you must know how to behave with the client, how to attract the client, how to speak with the client, how to solve the problems, how to control your emotions. Okay, everything is a soft skill. Okay, you if you want to win a business, you want to be master in the soft skill and personality development. Otherwise, you will fail your business. Okay, you want to win a business, definitely you must know, must become a master in the soft skill training programs, soft skill and personality development programs. These are the characteristics of attitude. The next one is functions of attitude. Adjustment function. Attitudes often help people to adjust to their work environment. Okay, attitude often help people to adjust to their work environment. That's called the adjustment function. Ego defensive function. Attitude help people to retain their dignity and self-image. It helps to attitude. Dignity means, what is that dignity? Okay, now dignity means nothing. um, what is the dignity means? The quality or state of being worthy. Okay, dignity. Ego defensive. Okay, the attitude help to retain their dignity. Okay, retain the dignity and a self-image. That is called the ego defensive function. The value expressive function means attitude provide individuals with the basis of expressing their values. It helps to expressing their values. The knowledge function. Attitude provides standards and frames of reference that allow people to understand and perceive the world around him. Knowledge means that's also knowledge also the attitude. It helps to as a frames and standards. Okay, there's a set of standards. Okay, reference allow people to understand perceive the world around him around the world. That is called the knowledge function. Next one is formation of attitude. Okay. Experience with object. Attitude can develop from a personally rewarding or punishing experience with an object. If you punish someone or if you reward someone, the attitude is forming. Okay, it's developing. Classical conditioning. It involves involuntary responses and is occurred through the pairing of two stimuli. Pairing means what is that pairing? Pairing means what is that? The corresponding things designed to use together. Okay. Pairing of two stimuli. Two stimuli means what is that? Increase the functional activity temporarily. Okay. So, involuntary response. It involves involuntary responses and occurred through the pairing of two stimuli. That is called the classical conditioning. Operant conditioning means it is based on the law effect, involves voluntary response behavior. Operant. Law of effect means what is that? We will work under the law. Next one is vicarious learning. Formation of attitude by observing behavior of others and consequences of that. Okay, formation of attitude, observing behavior of others means, yes, others' body language. That is called the vicarious learning. We just watch the body language, we imitate that. Okay, we learn that, we copy that. Okay, that is called the vicarious learning. Formation of attitude by observing behavior of others and consequences of that. These are the formation of attitude. Family and peer groups. Person may learn attitude through imitations of parents. Okay, from the childhood. So neighborhood involve being told what attitude to have by parents, schools, community, organizations, religious doctrine, friends, etc. These are the very great. Neighborhood is the very great source. Have the great source to learn the attitude. Where are they? Parents, school, community organizations, religious doctrine, friends, etc. Okay. Economic status means, what is that economic status? Our economical and occupational positions also contribute to attitude formation. If you are economically you are a wealthy person, you will be friend with very wealthy persons, right? Occupational persons, if you are working in a very good organization, you are as a manager, or if you are working as a CEO, the organization, that's also help to learn from that, learn the good attitude. Okay. Mass communication. Television, radio, newspaper, magazine feed their audiences large quantities of information. Okay, while we reading the books, okay, mass communication, while watching the TV, watching the radio, sorry, listen the radio, newspaper, watching, sorry, reading the newspaper, or reading a book, magazines, also the great source to learn mass communication. These are the mass, sorry, that communication, but this is a great source to learn about the attitude. Okay. Next, importance of attitude. Career success. Actually, while developing our career, uh, and the attitude is important. Productivity in the workplace. If you want to have the great opportunity to improve your productivity, it's required a great attitude towards the employees. Leadership. If you have a leading the organization or leading a very great source of team, you are leader of the party, you are leader of the organization, you need a attitude, the best attitude. Teamwork. As a team head, we must have the attitude, great should attitude, because others will never obey, otherwise never work for with you. Okay, we must have the very good attitude. Decision making. We must be the very good decision maker. Okay, that is the most important thing. Attitude is a great source to make the decisions correctly. Motivation, and also motivation also help us to form an attitude. Interpersonal relationship, that's involving relations between persons, that is called the interpersonal relations. Stress management. Actually, we have learned a lot about stress management. Actually, stress means, okay, so we must avoid the problems. We must look for the win-win situations. We are not always fight with someone. Okay, it will make stress. So we how to manage the stress management. That is, attitude help to form this kind of leadership qualities. Okay, so these are the importance to form the attitude, where career success, productivity, leadership, teamwork, decision making, motivation, interpersonal relationship, and stress management. Okay. Okay, thank you so much for your great time today. You learn about attitudes. So please stay with us for the upcoming videos of King's International Institute of Leadership Academy. We have a lot of sources for the personality development and soft skill training programs, and business, one-to-one business concepts and everything. So please stay with us. Thank you so much for your great time.